Welcome back. Today, I'm going to be discussing some more Mandela Effects. Yes, as you know, if you watched my previous videos, or if you have heard of the Mandela Effect, it stems from Nelson Mandela. There was a time when people thought that Nelson Mandela was dead already. You know, a whole bunch of people by the hundreds of thousands had the same collective memory of Nelson Mandela being dead, although he was not dead. They thought he died in the 80s. Well, he did not die until 2013. And that's where the name Mandela Effect comes from. There are changes, that have changed. There are things that have disappeared. You no longer can find them. Logos, name changes. You know what I'm saying? Movie changes. Lines in movies, verses in songs. Objects in people's hands, different clothes they were wearing, things disappeared. Places that were there before that are no longer there. Places that are now there that weren't there before. All type of stuff. It's called the Mandela Effect. And today, I'm going to be discussing 3 different new Mandela Effects I'm going to be talking about today. I have other videos on Mandela Effects. You can check this out on my channel. Of course, my channel is called I Spill Coffee, Not Tea. So yeah, I want y'all to check these out because what you're looking at right now is something new. What it used to be is now vanished. I mean, gone. It's gone. It's completely gone. You can no longer find the original. And you are not tripping. It's not a false memory. You know what you remember. You know what you saw. When you see these, don't think you're tripping because you are not. I promise. Check this out. Now, I know a lot of people have heard of the fast food chain Wendy's, old-fashioned hamburgers. Now, I'm 42 years old, Wendy's been around for a long time. I was born in 78. You know what I'm saying? This has been out for a long time. Now, does anyone remember how Wendy's hair used to be? Now, as you can see right here, you know what I'm saying? There's pigtails right here. Now, you see pigtails. Now, who remembers years ago when she had braids there? They were French braids. It was 2 French braids, okay? Now, as you can see, these are very, very severely, extremely, 100%, no doubt, okay? Vintage, old-fashioned photos of the Wendy's logo. Look at Wendy. Look at her hair. Now, who remember it being pigtails? Pigtails? Come on. It was braids. I know for a fact it was braids. It was braids 100%. And this is what it looks like. This is how it used to look when people dress up for Wendy, to be Wendy for Halloween and costume and stuff like that. They wear braids because they remember. If it was pigtails, their outfit, you know what I'm saying? Their wig would have pigtails. But as you can see, they use braids because that's what Wendy's used to be. It used to be the girl with braids on there, you know what I'm saying? But no longer. It never happened. Not in this reality. Once upon a time, Wendy had braids, pigtails. But if you go back, you see how far I went back? They're gone. They never happened. Okay? But don't think you're tripping because you're not tripping. Excuse me. These are just facts. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here's another one. Sweet tarts. Remember sweet tarts? Who used to eat sweet tarts? As you can see, it says sweet tarts. But it was sweet tarts. It was 2 words. Now, I can't remember if it was a dash or not, but I do remember it was sweet tarts. It was never sweet tarts. Can we get some sweet tarts? You got some sweet tarts? Can I have a piece of your sweet tarts? Can I have one of your sweet tarts? No, it was never sweet tarts. It was sweet tarts. It was just sweet tarts. It was there. It was a subtle, you know what I'm saying, maybe half of a second of a pause there. You know what I'm saying? It was sweet tarts. Period. It was sweet tarts, not sweet tarts. You see how old these are? It's blended together as if it's just sweet tarts. Sweet tarts, not sweet tarts. Just because they put it together like that, you thought it was new, but nope. Sweetheart. There was a pause before. I know I'm not tripping. Let me know if y'all remember that, but I definitely remember there being a pause in between sweet tarts. It just wasn't sweet tarts. Because now when you say it, it's like, can I have one of your sweet tarts? It's one word now. And look how far, I've went back. These are more up to date, but I've went back far, And you see it's a blended word. It's morphed into one. It reminds me of Sunkiss. How Sunkiss says Sin Kiss now. How they blended in now. It changed the whole thing. It's not a you no more. It morphed into it. Now instead of Sun Kiss, it says Sin Kiss now. That's how this is for sweet tarts. It was sweet tarts, but now it's sweet tart. It sounds weird when you say sweet tart. It sounds funny. Because that's not what it was. you know. But anyway, let me take a sip of my coffee, excuse me. I ain't tripping. This is just another example of how things that we remember from the past can just flat out change and no longer exist, and you can't find them. Remember this movie? The Grinch That Stole Christmas. The Grinch That Stole Christmas. That's what the name of it was. It was The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Is that what y'all remember? Do y'all remember being the Grinch that stole Christmas? Or what? Because today it's not called The Grinch That Stole Christmas. As you can see, it's now called How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Okay? Up to date, old fashioned, back in the day versions of it, you know what I'm saying? Original versions of it. Or I have you'll see in a moment, there's an old photo from 1966. It's coming up right now. This is from 1966. And it no longer says The Grinch That Stole Christmas. Now, do you remember it being How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Because I always loved Dr. Seuss since I was little. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas, that's something new. I know for a fact it wasn't How the Grinch Stole Christmas. These trim me out every time. They trim me out every time. Because I know what I remember. And other people remember this too. I'm not the only one. But I want y'all to let me know in the comment section, please. Do y'all remember this being How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or, you know what I'm saying, The Grinch That Stole Christmas? Because that's the only thing I remember. I do not remember, it being a name change. Even if it was an up-to-date version of it, with Jim Carrey or whoever playing it now, it was still The Grinch That Stole Christmas. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Thanks for anybody that's, recently subscribed to me. I love my coffee drinkers. Thanks to my old subscribers and all my subbies. Thanks for watching and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. And please check out my last video. It's on my channel. It's called I Spill Coffee, not tea, once again. But the name of this video is called If Only. Please check me out. Love y'all. Peace.